A remote cemetery in the Oklahoma plains. It's where veteran Marshall Powell goes to remember family members who taught him right from wrong.
I'm sorry, I know you taught me this, I know you taught me that, but while I was over there, I couldn't do it that way.
Powell's moral code was tested while serving as a medic in Iraq. He says there were several things he saw and did during the war that made him feel shame and guilt, including witnessing numerous civilian deaths. But one incident is burned into his mind and won't go away. A young Iraqi girl was brought into his Army field hospital with severe injuries after a bombing. There was nothing Powell could do to save her, but he blamed himself for the girl's death.
Why did they do this to this little girl? She didn't do anything to nobody. And my heart just sank.
He brought home memories of that little girl and went into a downward spiral, resulting in severe depression and heavy drinking.
I was very guilty, and I was ashamed.
But then Powell got help here at a group counseling program called OASIS inside a naval base in San Diego. He learned his condition had a name, moral injury, and that he wasn't the only veteran suffering from it. Unlike post-traumatic stress disorder, which is based on fear, moral injury is rooted in feelings of shame, guilt, and failure.
We talk about what are you needing from the group, what are you not needing from the group, which is usually, I don't want you to tell me it was okay, because they know that it wasn't okay.
To the parents of the little girl,
as part of his counseling, Powell was given an exercise to write a letter about his moral injury. He chose to write to the parents of the Iraqi girl.
I know you had to be proud of her because she was so cute and innocent, looking up as a lamb. As I was taking care of her, I noticed how much pain she was in, and it hurt me to no end. The only thing I could do was administer painkillers, injections, to ease her pain before she went to a special place we all will be soon.
To try to help military personnel deal with moral injury before it happens, this lab at the University of Southern California created a virtual reality simulator, which puts soldiers through extreme situations they may have to deal with on the battlefield, like the death of a child.
Damn, sorry, little man.
To train people for war, we use the best technology. To run the war, well, maybe we need to use the best technology to help people afterwards or to prepare them better psychologically.
The term moral injury was coined by retired clinical psychiatrist Jonathan SHAY, who recognized the problem in Vietnam veterans he was treating.
A state in which people are certain that all possibility of virtue has deserted their lives, and in that state, people kill themselves quite readily.
SHAY and others believe moral injury is one of the factors behind the high military suicide rate. Powell said he considered taking his own life, but thanks to therapy and support from his family, he's able to cope.
I still have you in my heart and know what you taught me, and I haven't lost it. You know, I'm still who you wanted me to be.
Haven Daily, Associated Press, Crescent, Oklahoma.